Boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you I don't think they want you to know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with the scoop. I want to thank you for joining me no matter where you are in this beautiful world of ours. It's a pleasure, it's an honor to be on your electronic device. I thank you very, very much. If this is your first time listening, you're in for a treat. My friends, we go to different places, we find out what's going on, we're boots on the ground, we talk to the CEOs, we talk to the employees, we find out exactly what's going on in some of these startup companies. We do what they call technical analysis, we do fundamental analysis, but we also do physical analysis, and that's where we go and we find out what's going on. We've gone to different companies here, there, and everywhere. Been doing this since the dot-com era. That I mastered that then, and have been doing it ever since, my friends. And it's a way to give you a bird's eye view of what that company's about and what's really going on with that company. Oftentimes we find out, well, there really isn't a company. It's just a paper company, and there's really nothing there, and you shouldn't invest with that company, my friends. But as you guys know, this is for your education, your entertainment. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I do research. I write books. My books can be found online. You can get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook. Books like Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks, where I list over 40 stocks. I also have a strategy in there that you can use in any market for the rest of your life. Another book is Investing in Medical Marijuana, Medical and Recreational Cannabis, buying before, during, or after legalization. A lot of good companies in here that you have the first shot at. Promising medical marijuana and CBD treatments. As you know, the FDA is involved with getting drugs approved. Last year, this year, they're working hard, and hopefully they can get some stuff through the pipelines there and get that rolling a little bit faster. These three books should form the nucleus of your cannabis education. My friends, you're going to be around this business for a very, very long time, and your education is key. You need to know what's going on all over this world, my friends. That's why I've written the largest indoor and outdoor marijuana farms in the world. That way you can get an idea of what's going on in Spain, what's going on in Italy right now, what's going on in Israel. There's a lot of research going on right now in these countries, and you get the upper hand on what's going on. Also, the African marijuana gold mine, also Richmond Old Soul meets Wall Street. There's a lot going on right now, my friends, over in Africa right now. They're even doing research. There's even research with sugar, which is a big thing. Sugar diabetes is a big thing in the West right now, and they've been doing research and the effect of cannabis on your. Read about it, my friends. Marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. Yes, I'm a prolific writer. Been writing about this stuff for a very, very long time, my friends. But that knowledge I want to pass on to you guys, because I think one of the keys to beating Wall Street and getting good investments is to get in real early, get in super early. And that's what I like to do. That's what we did with marijuana stocks. That's what we did with some of the dot-coms back in the day. And that's what we're doing now with the uranium stocks and with the vanadium stocks and with the rare earth element stock. We're getting in early because we see an opportunity with United States, with Donald Trump signing petition 232 here in the next 29, 30 days or so. We see an opportunity for these stocks to potentially explode. They've been asleep and dormant 3, 4, 5 cents, 12 cents, 50 cents for the last 5, 6 years or so. But some of them are coming back to life, my friends. And if you get a chance, take a look at the Rare Element series here. A couple different shows we did where I named 5 shows on one, and I named 3 on another, 3 companies on another. Five companies and 3 companies. All speculative, of course. These companies are thinly traded, but when they catch fire, my friends, they explode. And that's when you're dealing with these speculative companies, the companies that haven't done anything in a long time. They haven't done anything in years. Even the uranium stocks right now are starting to creep up. I'm up 30, 40% on some of them. but they haven't done anything for a very, very long time until now. And I'm glad we're getting the information out to our people. You're not paying $6, $8, $12,000 for this information. You're getting this little mini book that has the company names in there, and you're not being snowed, my friends, because nobody's telling you, well, we've got a big mine now. We're doing this, that, and the other thing. When you know it takes years and years to get these things rolling and stuff. But that's for another show. I just want to highlight a couple things today. I want people ask me, they say, Mickey D, how do we get into business? I was asked 3 times today. Once at dinner, and I thought for sure the guy, how do we get into marijuana stock? I'm going to answer that here in a second. You want to know, how do you get started, man? What do you? After a second here, no, my friends, I did not. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. It's Father's Day weekend. I did not diss the NBA champs, the Toronto Raptors. They're a great team. They deserved it. They won it fair and square, bare knuckle. They beat the world champions. They deserve that. St. Louis Blues too. You beat Boston. You deserve it. So no dissing all the good people in Toronto. They took care of Golden State. The darlings of the West Coast. They beat them like they owned them. Sure, Kevin Durant, you can't discount that. He was injured. But anyway, my friends, I want to talk to you about a stock we got in early. I'm talking about maybe $80 ago. I'm talking about IIPR. I'm talking about Innovative Industrial Properties. Why am I talking about this? Because it closed today over $100. It was over 100. It's about 180 cents or so yesterday. Today it shattered it. It was up $7.57, about 7.5%, up to $108.48. So this stock early on, I did you can take a look at the video. I said this is the retirement stock. This is my number one retirement stock. It's dealing with real estate. It's a REIT. It pays a hefty dividend. Why did it go up today? I'll tell you why it went up today. Because the dividend keeps increasing. Dividend was up 33% up over last quarter. So it's gone. We're talking 45 cents to 60 cents. That's what we're talking with their dividend. So that's a nice dividend, my friends. And I expect this to go up over more and more, and I'm here for the ride. And I hate it that some of our subscribers are not on this ride, but quite a few of you are. So congratulations to you that are on this ride here, because this is going to be a great ride for you, my friends. One of the questions though that people are always asking me, and like I said, I got asked 3 times today. How do I get started? I want to get into marijuana stocks too. I want to make some money also. I want to do this because I believe in it. I believe in CBDs. I think they're helping people. I think this is happening. I think that's happening. I think the government's going to get on all this stuff, all these catalysts and stuff behind this. They want to know how you can get in. Right, my friends, this is how I started. I started with $500. I went to a discount broker, a broker online, right? So you've got pretty much control. If you go to your broker up the street, or if you go to your local bank or something, they're going to want probably considerably more money than the online broker. The online broker, 200, 500, 300, 100, 1,000, 2,000, whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever you can lose. See, because I'm not a stockbroker, so I can't tell you do this or do that, do this or do that. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor at all. I'm none of that, my friends. My friends, all I do is pick stocks that go up. So that kind of knack is valuable out there somewhere. At least some of my subscribers say they've made quite a few. They've made $1 or $2. And the guys and gals in IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties, they've been broken off a little bit. I mean, you get something from the 20s to over 108. You're kind of doing something right out here. You get Canopy at 3 and it goes up to 50. You're kind of doing something. Aurora at 38 cents and it goes up to over $10. You're kind of doing something right here. You're picking every now and then you get something good. No, Mickey, you're just lucky. Keep listening and you'll see I'll do it over and over and over again. But my friends, they ask me, how do you get started? Okay, if you're not going to paper trade, if you're not going to get a notebook, I showed you my notebook the other day, my trading log. And if you're not going to log, just paper trade. Just what would I do? Okay, I bought this at this price. and then on your computer make a list of you can go to Yahoo, go to finance, and you can make a list of and you want a paper trade. Just get you a little list, and it'll tell you the prices daily. A little watch list. Make yourself a watch list, and it'll show you the prices daily, and you can see if I would have brought this. And then, okay, you don't want to go that route. Yeah, forget that. I want to put some skin in the game, man. I would suggest like a site maybe like, and I'm not for this Webull, or I'm not for Robinhood or any of these other little sites where there's no commissions or anything. You don't have to pay anything, but it does help when you're starting off early. So if you go like to a Robinhood.com and you sign up for an account, it's just as simple as opening, maybe even easier than opening up a bank account, right? Answer the questions. Yeah, you've done this. You don't want a margin account. You don't want you want a cash account. You boom, put some, fund the account. Put whatever you desire, 200, 500, 300, whatever. And then your favorite stocks, which Aurora Cannabis now is one of they say this millennials' favorite stock right now. It's overtaken Apple as the favorite stock out there. There's this cannabis and on the market there. A stock like that, you may want to paper trade it. Just write down the price daily or weekly at the end of every Friday. Write the price down. You can go that route, right? That's getting your brain ready to, hey, if it goes down, I'm not going to trip. If it goes up, I'm not going to trip. But ultimately, I've looked at maybe the 1 year, 6 year. Can you see this? Can you see this right here? Chart. Can you see it? Maybe the one year, maybe the 6 month, maybe the 3 month. Maybe you've got the Bollinger Bands inside. You see. We'll use these as we'll just call these like Bollinger Bands. But the bands kind of go up and down, and I say Bollinger Bands because John Bollinger is the one that taught me how to read charts, and he's the inventor of the Bollinger Bands. So they go down, and if you've got your lines drawn, you might have your bands, and you can see buy, and then sell, sell, sell. But you see the trend. The trend of the stock is up, up, up. When you have trends like that, my friends, you don't sell here. You don't let them. You're not shaking out. You just keep going. You just keep rolling, my friends. Rolling with this thing. Up, 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 up. That's what you keep doing on some of these stocks. You just roll with the flow, my friends. But that's just an easy way of just looking at the charts, the 1 year chart, the 6 month, the 3 month, and you look at the daily chart, and you put some Bollinger Bands or something in there, and you'll get an idea of what direction the stock is going in. And that, my friends, is not going to really help you out that much, but it does give you an idea of kind of what's going on a little bit with the stocks and stuff. But I didn't want to get too much into it because sooner or later we'll be having a course coming out, and you can really go from the course. But a lot of people ask me, how do I get into marijuana stocks? I suggest them getting into the game and open up a little brokerage account with a discount broker or with an online broker. And if the online broker lets them paper trade, they can paper trade. If they get some free trades, like at a Robinhood.com, then buy a share or two of an Aurora, which roars at even IIPR. Buy, if you have the means in your account, buy a couple shares, $100 stock though. Maybe you want to do one a little less, maybe even like a Canopy that's maybe half of in the 40s or so, or something cheaper than that. A decent stock that's maybe down right now, like maybe a Hexo, something that's on their back right now. Maybe even we'll stay away from some of the ones that I was accumulating here a few months ago, because I like to see the market turn around. Maybe you want to get some of the stocks that we mentioned, some of the uranium stocks that are turning around right now. Some of the vanadium stocks that are starting to go up right now. Maybe you want to get some of those because those prices are a lot lower than the price on some of the higher stocks right now, like IIPR, like an innovative industrial property. Some of these are $1, some are 90 cents, that kind of deal, and they're listed on the exchanges also, American, New York, Nasdaq Stock Exchange. So you kind of covered there a little bit, but depending on the key is to get in the game. So once you get in the game, then you can start looking at different things, my friends. You can look at it a little differently. You can take your time. You know, you don't want to rush into anything. You rush into it, you're just going to flop up and you're just going to lose your money. But your education, my friends, your education is going to be the key to your success in this business. Make no mistake about it. Your education is going to be the key to you doing well in this business, and knowing a little bit and having the edge, and knowing a little bit about those companies and stuff, and having the edge, and knowing what you can get into and what you should get into and what you shouldn't get into. And right now, my friends, there are some hot areas here, and there are some areas that are going to heat up when Mr. Trump signs 232. And then the mining area is going to heat up, which is heating up already, because gold is showing indications of waking up. It's at about a year high. You're talking vanadium. If you look at a chart of vanadium, way up to $30 a pound and down to like $8. Now we're turning right back up. So that's what's going on. Uranium, the same thing, up a little and then down, and then we haven't had our big uranium boom. That's what I expect from you, especially when Mr. Trump signs 232. So that's going to be big, my friends. The community is waiting for that. The world pretty much is waiting for that. You've got chemical, you've got big giant companies out there that are waiting for that, so they can do some commercial contract. Utility companies are waiting. People are waiting right now for the president to make his move in America, and he will probably in the next 29, 30 days. Mark my word on that. You will hear something, my friends, in the next 25 or 30 days. Good, bad, different changes. You will hear something, and our stocks will react violently to that news coming from the president. They'll react violently, boom, or they'll react violently, boom. That's the chance you take. That's why I say money that you can afford to lose. If it's $100 and you want to put it in a Robinhood account, that's what you do. You know, that's on you. If it's $100 and you want to go bet on Toronto winning the championship next year, that's on you. So however you want to go about it, it's all risky. You can lose you can lose any and all of the money you put in the stock market. It's very, very, well, I'm not going to say it's really that risky, because if you pay attention to the scoop and you're a regular listener, you're a subscriber and all, you're not going to be out like, you're not going to be out like one of my subscribers said, he took a blood bath and he had to do some panhandling. You're not going to have to do that. So listen up. The time is now, my friends. The time is now. I have some links for you at the bottom. I have some t-shirt links for you. And you have a great, great weekend. And enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Because they are precious to us. We lost a friend. He lost his mother. I was telling you, in Ohio. TJ there, our hearts go out to him and his family, and God bless them. And with that said, my friends, you have a great weekend. Thank you for listening to The Scoop. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support of the books. Thank you for your support of the t-shirts. Without you, none of this is possible. So we're going to ride this thing all the way up. Yes, IIPR, buy your car. Put your down payment on your house. If you've been riding this thing, you deserve it. You took the risk. You deserve the reward. So do it. Do it. Have some fun. This is fun. You know, if you think that the helium shortage is going to last forever, go with our baby knockout with our North American helium. It's only 4 cents. I mean, And if we're talking lunch money, dinner money, or movie money, then AHELF. Check it out. See if the helium shortage is gonna last forever. We already know we're locked in and loaded. Vanadium, uranium. We're locked. Some of us are locked in and loaded in these other areas in the marijuana stocks. We'll see how it goes. God bless you. Take care of yourself.